Yo, 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 what's good? My name's Liam. Welcome back to the show. Today I'm talking about experimenting. Life just seems to be a big fucking experiment, especially in your early days. If you're trying to get better at stuff, you're always experimenting. For me, I'm trying to find the best way to get money in the way that I want. I experimented. I got a fucking job at Chick-fil-A first. I realized that I fucking hated it. Now, I got a job selling knives, and I learned a ton. I experimented with sales, and it's been a key part of the process. But I've also realized it's not what I want to do for my full-time career. But it's been an awesome stepping stone, and I'm going to continue to do it as it makes sense. Now, I just feel like people don't experiment enough. They just go after the low-hanging fruit that is drinking on the weekends or just hanging out with friends. Meaningless shit. When the real prize is purpose. For me lately, I've been experimenting with trying to be happy, which sounds kind of dark and grim. But the truth is that I've always been dissatisfied with myself. When I was younger, it was about my acne. I had acne fucking everywhere. It's all I thought about all the time. Always unhappy until I fixed it. I went on Accutane. It was brutal. And then guess what? I didn't have any acne anymore. And then what did I fixate on? It was my teeth. I was like, my teeth aren't perfect. I need to fix my teeth. And then once I fixed them, I had Invisalign. Then I became hyper fixated on my body. And now I need to go to the gym every day, which is not a bad habit. But the feelings of inadequacy are what propel you to be better. So it's not a bad thing in any regard. Those feelings you need to have, and I'm glad I have them. Actually, it's not that every human wants to feel good. So most people will get the easiest and quickest good feelings they can, which is generally drinking and having fun on the weekends, especially in my age group, high school, college. Even as you get older, just normal, and the word mediocre people aren't really striving for something that requires a ton of struggle. They're always just going for things that are distractions. Distractions here, distractions there. But the problem with that is your mindset's so jaded that you think that's the end all be all. It's just that it's not. And I realize I'm chomping on this gum pretty hard. But I feel like people get a taste of what real work feels like. And it's nice. For example, you're in high school, you're really stressed out about your work, and instead of saying fuck it and smoking weed, you do all the work. You grind it out. And that feeling after you finish that relief, that's what it feels like to do meaningful work. That's the meaningful path that requires struggle. So what I would say is you need to think a little bigger. Because when you're constantly being distracted, you think that that's all you're capable of doing. You just kind of think what? Like, I'm just trying to drink on the weekends. I'll do the bare minimum at work, and that's my fun. That's where I feel happy. Because you think you're not worthy of the real reward, which is what you really, really want. It could be a car, a Lamborghini, a fucking mansion. Nobody thinks, 99% of people think that they're not capable of doing the things that they actually want to do because they require some risk. I don't think anyone truly is in love with the idea of just going to college and then getting a job and just making the money and just doing what's needed, the bare minimum. I don't think anybody is actually infatuated with that reality. But then they think, well, I don't actually want to do the work to be exceptional and do the hard stuff to actually get what I really want. But the thing is, anything good has risks with it. But the good news is that if you don't quit, then you never fail. If you're going to the gym and you haven't quit, despite how you look, you still haven't failed at it. If you start a business and you still work at it, you haven't failed. You haven't. And I believe that if you just keep doing it over a long enough period of time, you'll fucking win. Like with this YouTube channel, bro. I feel like most people would want to have a significant amount of subscribers, but they think, no, I can't do that because there's some pain associated with being on YouTube. The pain is, it's embarrassing. People will come up to you and say, hey, I watched your video, bro, or some bullshit like that. Most of the time, people are nice, but there's still a bad feeling when you know someone's watching your shit. Even if it's good, for some reason, there's some awkwardness around it. But that's why if you do it, the reward's so big. I think it's a no-brainer. I fucking prop the phone up, film myself talking in my car. The things I'll be able to do when I have 100,000 subscribers is going to be insane. So I'm going to keep making the fucking videos. So I hope this was valuable to you guys. Have a great fucking day and just think big.